What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Quest 64. Today we find our way through the maze that is the maze section of the Blue Cave. If you're having trouble kind of finding your way through, the best and quickest way to the exit is if you, we're right at the entrance here. But if you just take this one forward fork and then follow the area left all the way, you'll make your way to the exit in a very timely fashion. As timely as it gets, basically. But that's not what I want to do, because there's treasure to be had in this here cave. This here maze. So I feel as though I should get that stuff. Well, treasure stuff. Things. Words. Spirit. That part's important. And mint leaves, which might come in handy. They're definitely more useful than dewdrops. Skillabats. I wonder if I can take them all out in one big rock. Well, I've got 3 of them. Aiming these rocks can be pretty tricky just because it's kind of hard to kind of pivot on spot without actually moving. And a lot of times the camera angle is kind of working against you a little bit. But what are you gonna do? Complain about the camera angle, apparently. So we're on the far east side of the cave here, and we are looking for the first fork over here. A single step and then get into another random battle. That's what we'll take. So just kind of head back this way a little bit. And we got another fork that leads to another spirit. You know, honestly, this section of the cave is with the map, it's actually almost what I would call, pleasant. And I think what does it here is the fact that it's pretty much the opposite of every other dungeon in the game. Although the encounter rate is certainly sticking to its guns here. But hold on, which way? Yeah, I'm going this way. Like every other dungeon is for the most part just kind of like a straight shot, like walk down a perfectly straight path. It's really confusing. Just somehow, despite being a straight path, it's really easy to get yourself turned around. And every single fight is like ridiculously hard because they just do ridiculous amounts of damage. Which may or may not be because I don't do any grinding, and so I'm weaker than they would like me, the developers would like me to be. But here we have, wait, hold on, I'm lost. No, I'm not lost. I know where I am. We have like a big open area with, it's a maze. It's the very definition of like diverging paths. The enemies are not particularly hard, and it just feels a whole lot better than the rest of the game. Sure, you can get lost in this maze and stuff, but at least then you're getting lost because it's a maze, not because the camera is being an asshole. It's actually pretty easy to know where you are and where you're going in this area of the dungeon. So, I approve. But anyways, just gotta head up to this one last northern pathway, and this should lead us out of the dungeon. Thank the frickin' Lord. Now, I guess we got one last long, narrow pathway to deal with. I never showed these scarecrows in the Cull Hazard, so I might as well miss them with my giant boulders. Oh, apparently they had less health than I thought? Maybe I'm thinking of like a future iteration of the Scarecrow, because I know previously I said that they have a lot of HP. And I don't know. So I guess just ignore all that stuff about the scarecrow that I said. Clearly I'm just thinking of a future, like, palette swap of that enemy. Considering the fact that I've basically made it to the exit of this cave, it sure is taking me a long time to actually get out of this frickin' place. I guess they figure, you know, we had a little bit of time away from the narrow, linear, confusing hallways, so we have to give them some more. That's clearly what everyone wants, right? So anyways, we have finally made it out of that hellhole. And we are in Crystal Valley, which I don't believe there's actually a map of this place. No, the map just kind of says we're still in the Blue Cave, which is clearly not the case. There's spirits hidden around this area somewhere. So I don't think the map, or not the map, but the information I'm using actually has a very good record of these spirits, so I'm just kind of looking around. I might actually be thinking of somewhere else, come to think of it. Doesn't seem to be anything. Well, what about over here? Aha, there is a spirit here. Success! 44 Earth Spirits. We're doing pretty darn good on Earth Spirits here. So... why'd we come through that whole blue cave anyways? Well, if you can't remember, it's because we need to talk to this chick, who looks kind of like a goose or something, and not much like an old lady. But her name is Epona. Not to be confused with the horse. That's really interesting, but... yeah, I mean, we're like halfway through the game at this point. You don't have to tell us what our objective is. Okay. There's no spirits in this room, is there? No, I'm thinking of a different room. And apparently we are now on a boat. Who are you? That's interesting and everything, but... well, for a pirate, he's pretty nice to his stowaways. So, we gotta head downstairs. These pirates sure have strange hair. I actually don't want to lie down. I want to come in here. Because there is treasure. And a spirit. I like spirits. Give me the frickin' treasure. There you go. Ooh, a dragon's potion. Dragon potion is a full MP recovery. Well, I mean, that's the goal. Not because I care about your plunder, but because, I mean, it's just kind of something I need to do to save the world. Because this is an RPG, that's just my job. So, we're now docked in the Isle of Skye, which has the most detailed map you will ever see. So, let's disembark. Grab another spirit over here. And... let's see. Oh, battle. I don't care about you guys, so I'm just gonna run away because I just don't feel like fighting right now. However, what I do want to do is come around the back of this house because there is another spirit. So close to maxing out Earth. Is there another spirit? Yeah, I thought there was. Ah, lots of free spirits. I certainly am not complaining. So I guess Kylak and Colleen met up. Every time you see him? From the way he was talking earlier, it seemed like that the two of them had never actually met before. Fighter? Who said anything about fighting her? I don't want to fight her. I do like how they gave us like a little battle tip though. Not that it's a particularly good tip, like it's actually kind of a rubbish tip. I mean, I don't know what they expect I would be doing. If I'm using my MP for healing, then I guess I should be like using my staff to attack? I don't know. Thunder Gel! I don't feel like moving to re-aim, so let's just use another really big rock. I don't have to go too far, so I'm not too worried about using up MP. Oh, 49er spirits! Not that you actually get anything like important for getting, well, you don't get anything at all for getting to 50 Earth. I think you learn your last Earth spell at like 45 or something. Now there's a spirit around here, isn't there? Yeah, right there. Yay, 50 Earth spirits! Now we can start working on water again. So, step into the stone circle and we get teleported under the water. So, I guess I shall explore the depths of the sea next time on Let's Play Quest 64. Catch you later.